Welcome back. Now that we've discussed the good and bad examples of each type of QTE, let's talk about how we can allow this mechanic to evolve. Let's look at my personal favorite, Batman Arkham City. You might say, gee Michael, this game has no QTEs. And I'd say, duh, but there's one specific example that more games need to learn from. I guess very minor spoilers here for Batman Arkham City. I'll let you watch the scene.
It looks like a sword fits here.
So when Batman walks over to that lock and gets attacked, we see a prompt. Instead of the usual press triangle to dodge now, we just see the counter icon. You counter, unlock the door, and continue on with your day. You really don't even think about it because the player has been conditioned to counter when those lightning bolts show up. It's a quote-unquote QuickTime event that uses the game's mechanics seamlessly without the need of a button prompt. Another fantastic example would be DMC Devil May Cry. Dante's Angel Lift and Demon Pull moves allow him to glide through the world when you see an orange or blue glowing circle. It's used as a symbol to pull enemies and do some platforming. Good stuff. However, its use in boss fights is more impressive. Take the Succubus fight, for example. Near the end when she is grasping for her life in the lava, that symbol pops up a few times in order to lift or pull accordingly. You don't even think about what you're doing, you just do it. Like Batman Arkham City, the whole game has a set reaction around that glowing orange or blue circle and you know exactly what to do every time. It's a beautiful blend of seamless interaction and cinematic gameplay that doesn't involve an out-of-place button prompt. In essence, both of these games use already established mechanics to use in their quote-unquote interactive sequences. But there are examples that do this well within the confines of the game world, meaning without any prompts. While Beyond Two Souls didn't have as many QuickTime events and was frankly kinda shit, its approach to QTE stuck out in a good way. When Jodie enters some sort of physical conflict, the action slows. By looking at which way she's moving in, the stick would have to be pushed in that direction to successfully complete the task. This works so well because it does a good job of making the player think on their feet. It pushes them to think and react, rather than doing the mindless reaction that most games require. It also doesn't clutter the screen, which allows the game to be more immersive. Now only if the game wasn't crap. Another underwhelming game that succeeded in experimentation with its QTEs was God of War Ascension. It had the usual God of War QTEs, which, worked quite well, but it was mostly memorable for its promptless kill sequences. Although only for a few beasts throughout the entire game, when the not-so-circle button appears over their head, you get a chance to carve up the monster in a way that is new to the series. If the beast is trying to attack you while you're chained to it, you just dodge using the stick, using no prompt whatsoever except for your brain telling you that you should move out of the way. Mashing the attack buttons works in the same way. Ascension wonderfully blends the cinematic nature of the QTEs and does it using a simplified but familiar version of the game's cemented battle system. Let's just hope that whatever Sony Santa Monica is working on now takes this evolution and pushes it forward. Now that we've gotten the serious ones out of the way, let's get stupid and talk about the ones done in the name of comedy. In 2013's release of Deadpool, Deadpool's self-awareness made one particular scene quite hilarious by blatantly showing how stupid QuickTime events can be. At face value, it was a cliche-ass QuickTime event, but Deadpool's sense of humor made it work. Asura's Wrath is another equally stupid example. By putting QTEs on nearly everything, it overdid it on such a level that you couldn't help but admire its commitment to its stupidity. As these games show, it's all about the context. Now that you think about it, there are more good QTEs than you thought, huh? Maybe not. If not, sorry for wasting your time, and you can press the X button to close the video. Get it? Because there's like an X button up in the top right, and that makes sense because of control. I thought that one was pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. Alright everybody, thanks for watching, and goodbye.